Apparently, everyone's pretty sleepy still. They're just hitting the ice right now. There's those green machines. Oh, whoops. Let's see here. See if we're back on here. See if we're back on here. About 40 more seconds of warm up before we kick this thing off. The Legendz Green Machines versus the Georgian Bay Owls this morning. Yesterday, the Legendz team went 1-1, 1 win, 1 loss in their 2 games. Georgian Bay, I think, dropped both of their games yesterday. It looks like they have some more players here today than they did yesterday. So still both small lines on both sides of the ice here. But we'll see how things go. They'll play this morning. And once again this afternoon, pending the outcome of the 2 games by the other 2 teams, this game and the other game will determine what time they play. And this is the Wasaga Beach Fun in the Sun tournament. One of the coaches down on the bench, Jesse Generu, helped set this up for the boys and found the tournament and invited a bunch of kids who've enjoyed playing hockey together in the past little while to head up to Wasaga area and have one last hurrah together this summer and then head into the hockey season where they'll all be playing for a bunch of different teams. But they're all friends. They've been hanging out for the past few years on the ice and off the ice. This will be kind of a more fun thing for them. And the team name Legendz is, of course, sponsored by Legendz Bar and Grill out in the Belleville County area. One of the other coaches out on the bench is Corey Evans. Yep, link.
Oh, you have it? Oh, Don's got it.
Perfect. So yeah, Legendz Pub sponsored the jerseys. Also, Jesse's company works for Baker Tilly. Put some effort into supporting some of the gear for these boys as well. So pretty grateful for those two organizations and those two gentlemen to help. And also on the bench is Chris Jenkins, who's helping out this weekend as well. Anyhow, we're on the ice now, starting on for the Legendz. We got in net Eli gunning. Defensively, in the white helmet, there's Liam Evans. In the yellow and black gloves, you probably can't see, that's Ryan Ballins McMillan. And then at center, Avery O'Malley. On the wings, Bryce Bassett-Spears and Milo Frampton. And we are off. His first shot took down the ice, covered up by Eli. We'll have a face-off 9 seconds into the game. And some background music. Here comes Ryan with the puck. He gets it free, dips it over. Here's Bryce on the stick of Bryce Bassett-Spears. Bryce is down the eye. He shoots. That one's up and in between the legs of the goalie. First goal of the day. Assist from Ryan to Bryce. And 24 seconds into this one, it's 1-0 for the Legendz. We'll swap lines right now. Back up, new fresh 5 on the ice. The other half of the team at the center in the red helmets, Lockie Hindle. Out on the wings, and number 22, Owen Jenkins, and number 98, Sawyer Parks. And defensively, in the red helmet, there's Seth Jennery, number 12. And number 29 is over there is Finley Hill. And of course, Eli is our sole goalie for the weekend, so he's going to play all game in that position. That was Owen, sent the puck up the ice. And we're kind of hanging around on the side here. Picked up again by Owen. He's going to skate it in. Makes a move. He's around the defenseman. Out in front, sends it to the front of the net. Tip and covered up by the goalie. Shot off the side. Owen's got the face-off. He shoots off the skate of a defenseman. Scooped up now by Lockie. He's going to skate back and come back around into the corner around the red circle. Sends it to the middle. Shot towards Sawyer. Sawyer fans on it. And Owen cuts back across. He's going to take it down low. Send it to the middle. Tip, and tip back out. Lockie off the stick of the Owls player, passes across to Finn. Finn shoots one towards the net. Tipped up, and that's in. Sawyer Parks off the tip in from Finley Hill. And that's the second goal for the Legendz Pub with 10:22 remaining in period number 1. Full line change, originally 5 on. Avery, Milo, Bryce, Ryan, and Liam. Avery tips this one forward, puts the defenders. He's going to come up through. Nice diving save by the defenseman. Prevents that from going in. Drops by Bryce. We got a man down. Looks like the net came off the spike. Avery tries to get a quick shot off, not there. Ryan up over top of the net and off the back glass. This one's going to be wrapped around by Georgian Bay. Ryan again shoots it towards the center. Kicked around, loose puck. Liam will get there. Evans takes it through, sends it to the center. Milo's got it, shoots it. That one's off the goalie into the crease and set back out by the Owls. Ryan sends another one down. Avery's there. Poked back through twice now, and the Owls finally clear this one from their zone. It's Liam. He's back, shots towards the middle. That one's wide of the net. Ryan gets up to it. He's going to send it up ahead. Milo's there now with the puck. Player on top of him, sends it, stops it, and it's sent backwards to Liam, who's going to recover. Liam looks up, drives in, passes ahead. Bryce and Avery kind of piled up there, but they're able to clear it down. It's going to wrap all the way around the back. Milo gets there first. Ryan follows. They're going to do a quick changeover. Owen and Lockie are on. This one poked free. Liam back for it. He's going to skate back around the back of the net and look to clear this out. As Milo changes and Sawyer comes on. Liam's weaving. He's behind 3 Georgian Bay Owls. He's going to rush it ahead. Crosses, we have it offside. Liam off, then on. And puck is dropped. Rocky has it at center. Dishes over to Sawyer, and Sawyer's going to head up the ice. Tries to hit it ahead as the Owls poke it free. Rocky now has it at the blue line. He's going to skate through a pile. Cut back. Dumps back to Seth. Seth's going to slap shot. This one right towards Sawyer. His pass picked up on the side, and then Lockie comes in and grabs the puck. He's going to weave through. Looks to send it across. That one's tipped and covered by the goal. 7:55 in period number 1 remains. It's 2-0 for the Legendz. This puck shot towards the net off the skate of a defenseman and picked up again on the blue line by Hill. Finn looks to cross it over. Now Seth has it. Seth lifts one high up and batted. Almost a high stick. Owen shoots wide, just through the crease and past the net. Lockie with it now. Drives up. He's going to cross, shoots. That one was a pass picked up by Sawyer, caught on and tipped into the net. Second goal for Sawyer of the game. And it's now 3-0 with 7:26 remaining. Blue lineup on. Milo, Avery, Bryce, Liam, and Ryan. They saw poked, hit back, and chased all the way to the end of the line. Here comes Liam around the back of the net. Passes ahead. O'Malley has it. Avery's going to carve it up. He tries to pass it through. Gets there, but the Owls are on it. Recovers his own pass. Back now. Ryan has it. He's going to backhand it down. Avery's there. Quick shot by Avery. This one off the side of the post. Good look. Next shot, Avery's slap shot just misses. Stick hit by the other team. Now Milo's going to scoop one up here. Cut towards the middle. Tries to pass it. It's off the skate of Georgian Bay Owl. Milo keeps it back in. Sends it across. His pass picked off. Now the Owls are on the approach here. Liam tries to dive in. Owls player takes it all the way back behind the net. Eli hit the ice. Liam recovered. Puck cleared. Crisis averted. Bryce now with the puck. He sends it up now. Comes O'Malley, who picks it up. Avery's stolen off of his stick, and this one batted back to Liam, who's back. Liam's going to skate it around. Look for the open man. Cuts through. He's got two ahead. He hits up. This one's the Lockie. Avery pumps the brakes. Lockie drives in. His puck hit backwards. Ryan keeps it in the blue line. drives forward on his feet, collides, loses his stick with Hindle, and that puck squirts out to the side. Players down all over the ice. Jenkins heads it back to Seth. Seth's going to drive in, takes a shot. This one high over the top. Lockie recovers. Finn replaces Ryan. Pass down to Lockie, tip towards the center. Covered by the goalie. Nope. Referee blew it dead. Goalie hadn't covered it yet, but play stops and we'll have a face-off. 5:18 left in period number 1. 3-0 for the Legendz. Sawyer again with it. Here comes Owen on the quick approach. He shoots. And that one must have been covered by the leg of the goalie. We'll have another face-off. Lockie hits it out. Here comes Finn with the puck. Finn shoots high, lob, wide of the net. Now Lockie again with the puck, skates it down. Cuts back, weaves through, shoots. That was in. Lockie Hindle with the goal. And the score is now 4-0. New lineup change, 4:48 left in period number 1. Back on Avery, Milo, Bryce, Seth, and Finn. Hit back to Seth on the face-off. He's going to skate it around the back, cross through, and passes for Georgian Bay Owls as he rushes the puck up to the front. Seth's shot is up off the post. And now O'Malley has it. Avery skates around, tries to send it. It's off the skate of an Owl. Picked up by Finn. And this one squirts through the middle. Bryce now has it and stolen off his stick by the Owls. Avery in to slow them down. Georgian Bay recovers and goes the other direction with it. Milo stops him. Avery picks up the loose puck, keeps it on his stick, battling, weaves down, poked out to Milo, and off the Owls again. Back comes the Owls, stopped by Finn, scooped up by Milo, stopped by the Owls, and they go back the other direction. A little bit of ping pong in the middle there. As Avery sends this in now, Milo has the puck, he's going to skate up. Cuts back across, finds slow pass up towards Bryce, didn't see it. Now Bryce has it behind the net, passes out to Avery, quick shot, that's in. Bryce to Avery, there's another goal. It's now 5-0 for the Legendz as they're just stacking points on board. 3:30 left in period number 1. New lineup on. It's Lockie, Sawyer, and Owen again with Liam and Ryan. Lockie drives this one in. Pass up to Owen. That was off the stick of the goalie, and an assist from Lockie to Owen. And the 6th goal. Puck it back this time to Liam. Liam's going to send it up, curve around the back, and head the other direction. He's got an Owl on him. He moves back again, loses his man, and Liam's going to rush it, send it to Lockie. Tip back, Ryan's there. They collide. Scooped up by Sawyer. Tipped ahead by Ryan. Ryan's going to drive in. He shoots wide of the net. Sawyer sends this one up, or Owen sent that one over. I think Sawyer got another goal. It's a hat trick for Sawyer today. 7 goals in the first period with 2:48 remaining. Lockheed wins the face-off, curves right up the middle, sends it in, just off the stick, sends it across. Picked up by the Owls in the middle of the ice, and they're going to drive it the other direction. Good defense by Finn to break that free, and Lockheed picks up the loose puck, skates through the middle. He's got a couple. Skates it back again, this one off his stick, and into back in the boards. Behind the net, tries to wrap it, tries to pass, no there. Oh, that one's the goal for Jenkins again. Off the glove of the goalie. That's the 8th goal. .210 still left in the first period here. New lineup on Milo, Avery, Bryce. Avery is the face-off, and then quickly stolen back by the Owls. Drives in, poke check by Generou. Breaks that one free. Now Avery's got it. He whips it across. Milo receives the pass. He's going to come up with it. Takes a shot from way back off the side of the post and wide of the net. Owls wrap this one around. It's going to be Bryce or Seth who gets there first. Looks like it's Seth. He keeps it around, sends it down to Bryce. Bryce to the middle, off the skate of an Owl. And then they rip this one around the side here. Milo with it, sends it back to Finn. Finn on the puck. Broken free from his stick. Seth's going to get there first. And Seth scoops up the loose puck. He drives up the ice, stops at the blue line, repivots and sends it. Stays with it, he's got it up the aisle. Tip over, just batted backwards, is headed towards Avery. This one's sent back, Seth's got it, slap shot. Saved by the goalie. And we'll reset. Finn on the puck now, he's going to wrap it back down around the boards. This is going to go towards the Owls in the backside. They send it back the other direction. And Finn keeps it in the zone. Brings it towards the net. This puck escapes and the Legendz will have to reset. That's going to drive it in. Heads forward, sends it back. Here's Milo with it. Milo over to Finn. They shoot. That one's in the net. Finn with a deep shot from just inside the blue line scores another, the 9th goal of the period for the Legendz, and with 16.1 seconds remaining. .13 seconds on the clock here. Sawyer's going to pass that one up for Lockheed. And a collision into the boards. There's a pile up, and we're going to run out of time. That ends period number 1. 9 goals at the first 12 minutes for the Legendz. And I don't know if the Owls had a shot on gunning at all. But we'll pause for this little moment here of in between the 2 periods, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back for period number 2. They're going to run the clock, no stoppage anymore with a 9-goal lead. Lockie, Liam, they moved some people around here. Looks like Liam's up playing forward. Lockie's in there too. Lockie passes across here, Sawyer with it. Now Ryan's got it on the defensive front. He shoots, just fans it a little bit. Now Lockie back with it. Jenkins is playing defense now as well. That one escaped the blue line. We're going to have to wait for a reset. And now Legendz get back, and the puck is dumped down. Liam in pursuit. This one's going to be tipped back all the way around. Ryan now has the puck, and he's going to drive it forward. Sawyer lets him take it up. Ryan's going to rush this. He's met in the middle, and puck's batted away. Jenkins and Hindle both on it now. Pass back to Lockie. Little miscommunication, but Lockie will get there first. Lockie back around the net. He's going to get a full head of steam and just carve up the ice. Heads into 2 players. They break free, and the Owls send it back the other direction. Ryan now with it. Gonna come back through again. They're not gonna call a trip there. Ryan flips the backhand up over on the top of the net. Goalie tipped enough. Lockie now with the puck. Skates around. Cuts back. Now player takes it, and Jenkins is able to keep it in the zone. Owen scoots forward, shoots it right into the leg of the defenseman as the Owls clear this one. Owen again with the puck. He's going to skate it forward. Keeping it in the center zone here. Now sent to Liam. Liam's going forward now. Liam pushes towards the net. Liam's pass over. Avery there, couldn't get the backhand off, sent out to Seth. Seth's going to fire high over the top. Liam now has it, tries to scoot it back in, poked out of his crease by the Owls, and picked up by Bryce, who had a full line change. Seth and Finn back on defense, Bryce, Avery, and here comes Milo for Liam. Tried to clear it out, this one's scooped up by Seth. Seth sends it ahead to Milo. Milo now with the puck, cuts back. He's going to hit his knees, sends it down to O'Malley, and that shot is up and wide. Avery with a good look now, picked up by Finn, who sends it back to the back. Battle behind the net, won by Legendz for the second here. Sent across the center. All 4 Owls are in one pile there. A couple Legendz players wide open, wrapped around, pass to Avery, shot, saved, tipped in. Milo with the tip in. Actually, I think that might have been Bryce who shot that. And the tipped in puck is good for it. 10th goal for the Legendz, and the clock will continue to run. About 24 minutes more of play, or I guess 22 minutes of play left. Actually 28 minutes on this clock, 20 total. They're going to run the clock the rest of the game. Bryce comes free with that. Now Avery, both together. Avery's got a lane to the net. He's going to kick it ahead. Just off his stick. This one's sent back. Kept in by the Legendz. And now the Owls have a lane to the side. Seth meets the puck back there. And turns it. See if he can find the open man. He's heading ahead. Avery keeps it onside just enough there. Seth's going to rush it all the way up. Backhand. No go. O'Malley now pinned to the corner. With 2 Owls, he's able to hang on to it. Bryce now in there. This puck scoots wide. They're going to have to reset. Clear it across to Finn. And offside. Legendz didn't get back fast enough. We'll see a line change. Seven minutes left in period number 2. Clock still running. 10-0 is the score. Lockie, Liam, Sawyer, Ryan, and Owen on the ice. Liam's nice pass over to Sawyer. Couldn't quite connect. Now Ryan has it. He's going to carve it through. McMillan Volans McMillan backhand doesn't go. Hindle now with it. Cuts back. Weaves through. Sends it backhand towards the center. And that puck's batted away by the Owls. This is a race for the puck. Lockie still wins. Keeps it in. It stays in the Georgian Bay zone. Liam in pursuit now. Player lost his footing there. He's got sandwiched. Cut back by Ryan. He stays on his feet. Plays from his knee. Passes ahead. That one's to Sawyer just outside of his reach. Now the Owls are going to head up the other direction. Played it off the board. Cut back through. Lockie's there to slow him down. Liam back. Pedals and repeats the move. Sends it up. Liam's going to be racing towards the puck. Centered up. Liam. Sawyer dives. Doesn't quite get there. Lockie now. As the net came off its posts with Sawyer's diving attempt. Maybe not. Ref called it anyway. Stopped the puck. Line change. Avery, Bryce, Milo back on with Finn and Seth. Face off center. Hit to Avery. Now Seth has it. He's got a man on him. He's down on his knees. Able to clear that. Picked up by Avery. Tipped ahead. And off the stick of an Owl. Milo scoops it up. Gonna come back around the backside of the net. Tries to send it, hits it into the ref's skate. This one scooped up by Finn. Another puck into the skate of the player. This one crosses. Now Seth's there. Seth's up. He shoots. Tipped off that by Owl. Wrapped around. That one's wide. Bryce had a decent look at it. The goalie was still down. Seth keeps it in the zone. He sends it high and deep. Pings off the back of the board. Milo comes around. Loses the puck to an Owl. And now Georgian Bay's got their first breakaway of the half. Around Seth. Makes a move, shoots it, and that's a goal. Up over the top. Gunnings. Scores now 10-1 after that goal. And we have a line change here. Sawyer sends that puck up to Liam. He's going to get there first. And it's in the corner. Georgian Bay dumps this one down. Seth's back. And he's going to skate it around the back of the net. Puck comes up and comes loose. Now Finn has it and he's going to send it up. Finn now with the puck. Dingoes ahead. He's pushing down into the corner. Liam's there. Sawyer out in front. Lockie out in front. 2 shots, 2 passes. That's it. Tic-tac-toe. Evans to Hindle to Parks, and that's another goal. Lockheed now with it. He's going to skate up the ice. He's got a man wide out in front. It's Ryan. Wraps around the back of the net. Curves back through. Sends this one across, picked up by Jenkins. And that's stolen from Jenkins. Here comes Georgian Bay with another attempt. Cuts back, poke check by Gunning, stops that progression. And here comes Ryan now. There's 4-on-1. Up shot, tipped off the stick of an Owl, and Liam's battling down in the corner. Here comes Sawyer. Ryan across. So that one's a goal. So Lockheed in there. Yep, Ryan over to Lockheed. Lockheed shoots from just inside the blue line, and that's a goal. 42 seconds left in period number 2. Another line change. It's 11-1. Avery wins this tip ahead. Milo gets there, battles it forward. Off of Milo's skate, picked up again by Avery. This one's sent out, and it's going to poke out of the zone. Spins there, backhands over to Seth. Legendz clear. Seth wraps, and that's the end of period number 2. Another quick pause while we transition over. We're back. The music was so loud I didn't unmute, but new lineup on Avery, Milo, Bryce, Seth, and Finn. This one tipped up ahead. Here comes Milo with it. Milo cuts back across, sends to Avery. Nice receipt of the pass, and that's a goal. Milo to Avery, and we've got a 12-1 game with 11:36 remaining. Avery hits this one to the side. Milo's there trying to dig it up. Scooped up by the Owls. Avery gets in there. Another battle. Stolen again by Avery. Here comes Seth. He shoots. It's wide. Oh, I'm not even following the game right now. Sorry about that. Milo now with it. Sends it to the center. Picked up by Avery again. That's another goal. 2 back-to-back goals for O'Malley, off assists from Frampton, and with 10:43 left and a ticking clock, it's 13-1. New lineup on Jenkins here in center with Evans and Parks at the forward. Lockheed's now dropped back to defenseman, and he'll play alongside Ryan. This shot goes down wide and picked up by Jenkins. He's going to skate around. Dumps back to Hindle. Lockie's going to shoot way wide from way deep. That's all right. Scooped up by Evans. Back behind Liam, still with the puck. He dumps it back. Here comes Lockie with it. He's met at the blue line. Cuts through. Puck squeaks away. Now scooped up by Parks. And now Jenkins has it. Owen's going to skate it in. That one dumped up. Puck skates around the blue line and kept in by Sawyer. Now Liam has it. He's going to skate forward. Liam crosses. Tipped in. Oh, good save by the goalie. Liam now bumped down to the ground. Jenks is there. Sends it back. Puck living down in Georgian Bay's territory this whole shift. There's Ryan's in now. Keeps it in the blue. Lockie's able to keep it in. Nope. We're going to say that one left. And we're going to have a line change. Solid 2.5 minutes off the clock with 8:51 remaining. And we'll have a face-off just outside the center, new line on. Seth, Finn, Milo, Bryce, and Avery. Puck dropped, Avery popped it all the way down the ice, and Bryce is on the approach. Got a pin down there in the bottom. Bryce now has it, lifts it towards the middle. Avery cuts back, shoots. That one's saved in the glove and leg pad by the goalie. And another face-off, 8 minutes remaining. Oh, Milo shot that towards the net, deflected off a defenseman, almost went in, but the goalie was able to keep it out. Puck cleared and brought right back in the zone by O'Malley. He's cut all the way through. Shots up, no good. Backhand. Bryce, I'm not sure if that was a pass or if that was a shot saved by the goalie, but either way, Bryce Bassett spears with the goal. And it's now 14-1. Lineup change at the forward positions. We've got Sawyer, Owen, Liam on now. Seth and Finn remain defensively. 7-10. Refs are letting some time burn off between each possession here. Slowing the pace of play a bit, I think. Liam back to Seth. Seth up to Sawyer. Sawyer's cross pass to Jenkins is picked off in the center and then re-picked up after Finn stopped the progression. Little collisions here in the center ice in the neutral zone. Jenkins is able to send it up. And puck stopped on the line by Finn. Finn's going to send one towards the net. Tipped by Sawyer. Stick saved by the defenseman now over to Liam. Liam's going to curve it around, drops back to Seth. Next pass. Seth's going to lob one. This one's down. It's saved. It's loose, and it's saved. Ref blew it dead. Liam had it in the net, but play stopped before that could happen. 5:50 remaining. Two new defenders on, Lockie and Ryan. Liam's got this one. Shot. Blocker saved by the goalie. Pinned in the side. Here comes Ryan. He's going to carve up. Drive in. Try to send it back. Pass on the backhand. Picked off by the Owls. And they're going to head the other direction. Sawyer still able to slow it down. But here comes Owen with it. Jenkins around the back of the boards and sends it up. as Ryan came free from that pile. Bumped on his way down and battling into the boards. Ryan back out to Lockie. Cuts through. Weaves back around to the reset. Slap shot. That was tipped in, I think. Can't exactly tell if Lockie scored that or if Sawyer got the tip. Either way, it's another goal. It's 15-1. 4:30 remaining. Liam, Milo, Owen now on with Lockie and Ryan. Milo dumps it back to Liam. Liam drops to Lockie, and Lockie tries to send it, but it's tipped away. Now the Owls have it. Here comes Ryan in pursuit. Shots up, pad save by Gunning. They wrap it back around. Two players hit it. Now Milo comes free with the puck. He's going to skate up high, hits it up to Liam. Liam's going to dump back, try to cross through. Still has the puck on his stick. He's battling. Two down there. Sawyer's got it now out in front. Up, shot over to Liam. Liam pokes it, no good. Now Liam has it again. He's going to wrap back around, sneaks it in. That's a goal. Liam faked the goalie out. Thought he was going one direction. Reverses, comes back and scores. Liam Evans with the goal, 16-1. 3:20 remaining in this game. All kinds of players shifting around. Owen's on. Avery's on. Bryce is on. Seth and Finn. Players playing all over the place, moving around to get some different looks. Here comes O'Malley. He's going to shoot it from the blue line, and that's in the net. He just puts a slap shot towards the net, and it's in. 2:45 remaining. Here comes Jenkins with it. Owen now has it skating up the side. Seth picks free. Owen crosses. Picked up now by Finn. Finn's going to shoot one towards the net. That one's off the post. Bryce down in the corner. Cuts back through. Backhand scooped up by Jenkins. Owen carves through a couple players. Sends it across the middle. Bryce tries to slap it in. Bryce sends it out the side. Picked up by Avery. Avery's going to shoot. That one's off the glove. Into the glove of the goalie. A minute and a half remaining. It is a lot to a little in terms of score. And now we have Ryan, Milo, Lockie, Liam, and maybe Sawyer on. Poke back to Ryan. Ryan's going to wrap around, drive through. He's met. Back to Lockie. Back to Ryan. 50 seconds on the clock. Ryan's going to drive it in. Cuts through. Backhand. No good. Rebound. Not sure who scored that one. Refs are going to slow this all the way down. They're not going to drop puck. It'll end here. Well, maybe they'll drop it with 10 seconds left. Tough fought battle by these boys. I think they were trying to let everybody on the team score that one at the end, but good game by Eli. Only had a couple shots, got one snuck by him. But the Legendz play again this afternoon, pending the outcome of the game between Cumberland and the Ice Dogs. We'll determine whether they play around 11 or 12. I'll post the update and the link for the video in a little while here. But thanks for tuning in and supporting these boys from afar. We'll see y'all in a little while.